Welcome to Exam Sale. In this video we will walk through the syllabus for the exam titled Dell Backup Recovery, AVMR Expert for Implementation Engineers and explain what you need to master to pass with confidence. Overview of the exam structure and domain weights first. The top domains are Data Domain Solutions Design at 25% and Networker Solutions Design at 25%, followed by AVMR Solutions Design at 22%, Backup and Recovery Theory, Design, and Planning at 18%, and Protect Point and Storage Integrated Data Protection Solutions Design at 10%. Each domain lists difficulty, estimated learning time, and assessment types that you should use to plan study time effectively. Data Domain Solutions Design carries 25% of the exam and is rated hard with about 35 hours of study and scenario-based assessment. You will learn the data domain deduplication process including SISL technology, the core features of the data domain operating system, and the hardware models and scalability specifications that determine capacity and performance. The curriculum also covers high availability configurations, I/O shelf connectivity and expansion rules, cloud tier architecture, and networking requirements for replication and ingestion. You will practice architecting solutions, sizing for performance, and choosing protocols such as DD-Boost versus CIFS or NFS for efficient integration. Networker Solutions Design also accounts for 25%, marked hard with roughly 40 hours of hands-on and conceptual work. This domain teaches the networker server and client architecture, storage nodes, media database and client file index management, and how the networker management console supports design and operations. You will study designing for high availability, licensing and capacity planning, and security including authentication components. The domain also explains protection policies and workflows, VMware protection with vProxy, integration with data domain via DD-Boost, snapshot management for primary storage, cloud direct strategies, and bare metal recovery considerations. AVMR Solutions Design is 22% of the exam, at medium difficulty with about 30 hours and scenario-based assessment. You will learn AVMR system architecture including single-node and multi-node grids, AVMR Virtual Edition deployment options, RAIN and UPS management, and metadata and HFS check processes. The syllabus covers replication design such as root-to-root and selective replication and daily maintenance window planning. You will also study deduplication design choices between client-side and server-side approaches, VMware image level versus guest level protection, integration with data domain for long-term retention, NDMP acceleration for NAS, and database and endpoint plugin architectures. Backup and Recovery Theory, Design, and Planning represents 18%, medium difficulty, with about 20 hours and conceptual plus scenario-based assessment. This domain focuses on foundational design methodology starting with defining RTO and RPO requirements and conducting discovery and environment assessment. You will work on identifying business constraints and technical risks, data categorization and classification for protection, and developing a test and validation plan to prove your design. The section also teaches sizing calculations for bandwidth and storage, change rate analysis, network bottleneck identification, using Dell sizing tools like LibOptics, and designing for multi-site disaster recovery and capacity reporting needs. Protect Point and Storage Integrated Data Protection Design is 10% of the exam, medium difficulty, with about 15 hours and conceptual plus scenario-based assessment. You will study Protect Point architecture for VMAX and PowerMax and how Storage Direct eliminates the traditional backup window by using primary storage snapshots. The syllabus covers designing application-consistent snapshots for databases, integrating primary storage with data domain for efficient retention, Storage Direct design for high-performance workloads, and management and orchestration of storage-based backups. Practical scenarios will test your ability to design storage-integrated protection that reduces impact on production and speeds recovery. In conclusion, this exam combines deep product architecture knowledge with practical design and sizing skills across 5 domains. Plan study time according to the weights and estimated learning hours. Focus on scenario practice for the heavily weighted topics, and validate designs with real-world sizing and testing methods. Good luck studying, and use this syllabus roadmap to guide your preparation for the Dell Backup Recovery, AVMR Expert for Implementation Engineers exam.